Second time's a charm as we restart this almost horribly not happening scene in Elysium with the dear hound Samuel Mason Spillane, the best venture in the damn business, as he has come to deliver two items of particular note, two extremely important items actually, from the gangrel thing. Certainly not no gangrel he's ever fucking seen. Certainly no beast marks he's ever seen. They look like self-inflicted wounds more than anything else. But we've come to deliver these items of real note to a certain Tremere he's been told to get in contact with by the sheriff, who may be able to help him out. He's decided to hold this in Elysium, for it is the safest place in the city right now. And he has already got the two... Oh, one moment.
York will be waiting inside. He's relaxed. He's not as pale as most kindred. He does not have blush of health. I don't have that because he doesn't actually have that, but he does have disguise, so he's actually wearing makeup. And he's actually also got a glass of whiskey in his hand. But he's waiting for you, and as you approach, recognize your description. He inclines his head. Ah, Mr. Spillman. Good to see you.
Ah, good to see you. Oh, wait, what did you call him?
Spillman. Sorry, Spillane. Sorry. Actually, no. It sounded like Spillman when they told him.
Spillane. It is Spillane.
No, sorry. Okay, sorry. No, it actually sounded like Spillman when they said it to him. So.
Sam takes note of this grave insult and files it away for later. As he says, it's actually Spillane, but whatever. You must.
Oh, my apologies. I must have misheard the sheriff. No insult intended. But shall we get down to business?
I have a couple of things which I think you could be taking a look at.
Very good. So, what shall we look at first?
Well, there's the weapon, and then there's the letter.
Kind of raises an eyebrow. I was like, well, a bit different than I was expecting, but let's have a look at this weapon first. Were you given a description of what the weapon actually looked like?
Yeah, it looks really creepy. Basically, it's something wrong with it. It doesn't look like a. It doesn't also. I don't think I remember. I'm trying to say it didn't look like a good blade, like a rusted blade or something. Like it's not. It's not like clean. I think it's not. This is obviously it's been messed around with. There's a lot wrong with it. I can't remember the full description, but yeah, it's definitely not. It's definitely not something you'd really have as an efficient weapon. Like, this isn't something you carry around as a weapon normally. Like, it's a knife, but it's a shit knife, right? It's damaged and shit. It looks horrible. Probably has some markings on it and stuff. Some stuff that looks perhaps gives its real nature away. But for the most part, it looks like a pretty horrible knife. That, I mean, really hurts if you get stabbed. But I mean, it's not a very good knife. It's just damaged. And it probably took some damage after the ghoul died as well, because it fizzled.
He puts on some plastic gloves and goes, may I?
Of course.
He's going to very carefully examine it, just furrowing his brow a little bit. Just takes his time. studying it. Every now and again, he puts it down. He writes down one or two symbols and notes, obviously writing some kind of shorthand. He's taking his time, just looking at taking some careful notes. This is rather peculiar. That will be 4 successes. It's not bad. And we need some further research on that one. It's certainly very ominous looking. He puts it down. And what's so curious about this letter?
Had some sort of resonance left on it. When I picked it up, I got a vision stuck in my head. I think it's the mother Agnes the Ghoul kept talking about.
He'll start looking it over. Is there any like occult references in the letter or anything?
No, it says, "Say hi to Dad for me." So it's basically some sort of puzzle, but doesn't make any sense in context, because of course, that statement means nothing on its own.
I'm gonna roll investigations, I suppose.
Yeah.
I doubt I'll get anything. It might not be. I might not be using.
I mean, there's nothing really for you to investigate. It's a statement that just simply doesn't make any sense on its own. So unless you have the full picture of what's going on, it probably doesn't make much sense. You'd probably be better off rolling a cult as well, because clearly this item had a supernatural effect on someone. It literally had some sort of. It literally psychically affected someone.
Okay.
But yeah, the statement itself, I don't think you're going to get much from this statement unless you do some further research.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's only one success in the letter. Like, if you'd indulge me, would you mind if we go somewhere else? I might do a little experiment to see if that'll shed a little bit of further light.
Depends what's the experiment. Doesn't involve me stabbing myself with that thing, I hope.
Well, I hope not. It's certainly not my intent. No.
That's not very reassuring, you know.
Well, one never knows with these things, but it may just as likely for you to stab me. Put it that way. Huh? I certainly hope you're not planning on that. But it occurs to me now. We are in Elysium. It would not be use of a discipline, but people can be very. It will be interpreted in different ways in different areas. It occurred to me. We'll have to speak with the Keeper of Elysium exactly what they intend. I'll explain the whole matter to you, if you wish. And he actually takes into his jacket. He takes out a piece of cloth strapped around this molding. It's a small little mirror. He holds up. It's like, this is what is known as a mirror of second sight. He puts it back inside his jacket. It allows you to see through illusions and phantasms, that kind of type thing. It also lets you see sometimes the true form of things. It may help provide further clues. They're very handy.
Right.
As I said, it's made with the abilities of my clan. It's not wouldn't be used of a discipline, but it was made with a discipline. Because different keepers of Elysium may handle it differently. So they go somewhere discreet outside the Elysium, probably not far from the Elysium. And he's going to use the mirror, carefully look over the objects. Well, I assume there's going to be something, like, unfortunately, I don't know. We don't have an ST here. It's like I'll be in contact soon, Mr. Spillane. I'll have to have a look at a few books. See
I
if I can do anything.
remember to hand them back when you're done. I may need to use them. Obviously, one of them is part of a riddle. The other one, well, I have a feeling that weapon may be useful for more than something else, from what I've seen.
Do you wish me to take them or hold on to them yourself?
You do whatever experiments you need to do.
Yeah, he looks a little bit uneasy because, yes, let me get a bag.
You may want to handle them with gloves. He
Yes.
says gloves that weirdly, by the way. He says gloves, not gloves.
See, you can mispronounce things too. He'll come back. He'll put them in like little Ziploc bags, put inside of a bigger bag. It's like, well, the joys. I've been here barely over a week, and now I'm handling, I think, what we can fairly safely call hazardous material. I suppose we all have to do our part. On a lighter note, as I've already expressed to our dear sheriff, as well as he believes my family is known for, shall we say, I also deal with disposal services. If you ever have any unexpected bodies, or even expected ones, I could be of assistance.
Aye, well, I'll be sure to keep in touch. Been more than just helpful. It's rare to see someone with a, well, with their head's not in the clouds. Or their ass on the chair nowadays.
Well, unfortunately, I do not have centuries under my belt to build up my occult repertoire, shall we say. More mundane abilities are very useful and should never be overlooked.
It is something that a lot of the elders sometimes tend to underestimate.
And that is the way of the world. But he looks down at the bag, not terribly pleased. Look into it and get back to you as soon as I can. Turn up anything of use. Out of character. Damn you! I don't want to carry this crap.
Really, a Tremere? You should love occult artifacts. What's wrong with you? You ain't no Tremere. This guy's clearly a Bali trying to
Yeah, but out of character,
reclaim
you
his
said certain
former
words
items.
before. It's like,
I'm
yeah, no,
finally
it is.
free of these demonic filth. No, it's back. I'm a slave once more to my demonic masters. Actually, no, Bali would love this. You must be a gangrel. Anyway, I think with that,
It's revised. all of the Tremere are secretly like 90% of Tremere are secretly infernalists, just like the Sabbat, even though they don't like infernalism. Secretly, 70% of the Sabbat are infernalists. Like Jesus Christ.
They are a bloodline of the Tismisi, and they did dabble our soul. Would not surprise me. Anyway, I think with that we can end our scene here. Thank you, players for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Hail Shaitan.